What's going on, everyone? It's Greg. I'm back with some more Heroic Expedition, and today I want to go over the Tavern, kind of talk about what my method is in here, so to speak. Just kind of giving a quick overview. I do have a max Tavern, so I want to go over like how I refresh each day and the things I'm looking to get. Before we get into that, thank you guys for all the support. If you can, go ahead and help me out in the algorithm. Like the video, put a comment down below. And if you're not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. And don't forget, we are running a giveaway. So when we hit 250 subscribers, I will pick one random person. All you have to do is make sure you're subscribed, turn notifications on, and like and comment on any video before I hit 250 subscribers. All right, so let's get into today's video. Like I said, we're going to look into the Tavern. I want to kind of go over what you can get with the Max Tavern and how I do my refreshes each day. So we're going to go ahead and look at the fact I have 6,218 gems. So if I go into the Tavern, and like I said, it is max, we get your first load for the day. Now, the things I'm looking for either bags of gold or elixir. I'm looking for gems. Well, is it specifically gems? Yeah, gems. I don't really like to go for the diamonds because they give you less diamonds for whatever reason. Really doesn't make too much sense to me. I guess so that, if you're free to play, I guess that's a way you can get the gems to build the extra buildings. So maybe that's why they give a little bit less. I'm not sure. But I generally try to go for just the gems, not the diamonds. I stay away from any of the elite shards. I don't feel like there's any need to get those. And, I try to go for the higher end tavern quests, but a lot of these aren't really worth it. Just like 150,000 elixir is not worth it. So let me go ahead through here and kind of show you what I do. I don't like to spend too many gems on refreshing because we don't really have any events tied to it at this point. If you play Idle Heroes, you have the monthly events where you have to refresh and try to get those 6 and 7 star quests. In here, we don't have that, but I do still like to refresh a little bit to see what I can get to show up. So right off the bat here, I do like to go for all purple shards. So I go ahead and go for any of those. I skip the elixir and gold that's not in the bags. And then I go ahead and take most of the gems, even if they're the lower amounts, like these 20s. So that's 60 right there. See, that gives me some, a little bit of gems to go ahead and refresh. I'm going to take this little gold bag for the heck of it. And then I'm going to go ahead and hit a refresh. Going to spend 50 gems. And let's see what we get. So again, I'm not going to go for elite. Now we got a nice little 35 gem to make up for what I just spent, a 30. And all right, that's the ones we're already running. So let's refresh these 3. So 30 gem refresh. I do kind of like to go for the artifact enhancement crystals because the artifacts, are kind of a slow grind in terms of leveling those up. So I do like these. But, I don't know if they're necessarily worth it, so to speak. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this one. Then we'll keep refreshing these other 2. And so I think I spent 120 gems so far. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to go ahead and take this bag of gold. I'm not too worried about to get the memos in here. And I'm just going to go ahead and take that last artifact thing. So there you go. I stopped. There's sometimes I keep refreshing and it's just not worth it. Like I get some really bad RNG sometimes. So don't kill yourself refreshing. If there's something you're going for that I'm not necessarily going for, go ahead and go for that. And as you can see, I spent 160 or 100 and I think it's 160 gems, approximately 170. And on my Tavern quest here, I have a 35 gem, a 30, a 65, 85, 105, and then 125. So overall, I spent maybe like 30-40 gems to get these other items, which is like these epic fragments and some gold, and that's about it. So in terms of whether or not it's worth it, I'd prefer to go ahead and do a little bit of refreshing and see if I can get what I want. If you are hurting for gems, then, you don't need to do it. You can just do a quick dispatch and send everything out. But I do like to go ahead and do some refreshing and see if I can get something good like those epic shards or the purple upgrade, artifact upgrade stones. And then of course some gems and stuff to make up for the refreshing. So if you're looking at the fact that I spent 30-40 gems and looking at today's Tavern quest, you know, I'd say it was kind of worth it. The epic shards cost quite a bit on the market, so you know, I think I got a decent deal for my refreshes today. So that's all I wanted to cover. Nothing too special here. We don't have any events out there, so we don't need to refresh for those. If something does come out, I'll kind of update this. As you can see here, like I said, my tavern is maxed out. You get 10 tasks. So if you have to refresh all of them, that's 100 gems. But in general, when you log in for your reset, you'll have stuff on here that you want. So it's not that big of a deal. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will catch you in the next one.